academy with him, which was a very long time ago, but he was always a real talent, even at a young age. Obviously a lot maturer now, 34 years of age.
Beautiful looking shot, slower delivery, definitely from Potts to finish his 5, 12 from it, and they still require 131 from 70. Ground that is just being redeveloped at the moment, but it's still a wonderful arena. Good pitches. Need to put it right. At the halfway point I said that this wasn't a hybrid pitch. It is a hybrid pitch. Still very good pitch. Get them here. Gary Barwell was straight on my phone telling me, thank you, Gary. Just didn't look like one. Maybe because it's just been shaved down. Pitches with just got a bit of artificial grass in it to keep it together, hold it together.
Take a lot of pride, don't they, the ground staff, as they should. But you're right though, you normally can tell if it's a hybrid pitch or not. It's more thatch than stitch, isn't it, in a more orderly fashion, rather than just... So yeah, that does look like a normal one. Oh! I'm supporting you there, Corky.
I should have really known, or I should have gone to Gary and asked. Never mind. Put it right now. It's a good pitch. Good start from Patterson White. He's another clever bowler, uses pace well. He's a tall man who just looks to run it in. Good 5 from Patterson White, just 4 from it. 127 required from 65. Not far away from it now, Lydia. The football season is back. The EFL is coming back on Sky, Birmingham City. Don't say that in front of an Aston Villa fan. I've learned that one.
I know, we've got some of those in our family, Birmingham City and the Villa.
Have you got a football team yourself, or?
I have, CAFC. I'll give you a clue.
Charlton?
The Valley, yes.
Charlton, but I've been to the Valley.
Yeah, it's a lively place, isn't it?
I think who your manager is now. He used to manage Stoke.
I couldn't tell you who it is now. I was in more for the Kirbishley times.
Nathan Jones is your manager.
Oh! We had some good times actually, Corky. We were in the Premiership for a while.
You were. Premier League.
Clive Mendonca.
Huh?
Clive Mendonca, does that ring a bell?
Yes, Mendonca.
You like a bit of Stoke, don't you?
Oh! I am a Stoke fan, looking forward to it this year. Mark Robbins is going to lead us to the Premier League. Come on, the Potters. That's coming your way, Sky Sports, very soon. Abra into the attack. Bowled well up to now.
Beautiful ball, beautiful ball.
Just 8 runs from his 9 deliveries yet. And a dot to finish. Just 3 from it. 124 from 60. That is that new redevelopment that is happening now, Edgbaston. Beautiful now stand where the old pavilion used to be, and see our pod to the right there and the new changing rooms each side. Wonderful ground now. Good atmosphere. But a team who are under pressure. Team, if they don't win, they're gone.
Yeah, they're up against it now. I always think if you're chasing and it goes above 2 runs per ball, that's when you're in trouble. And we are definitely in that territory now. Doesn't get much easier either, because Nathan Ellis operates really well in this stage of the game. Plenty of slower balls. Starts off with a quicker one, 85 miles an hour. Wonder how quickly we see his bag of tricks.
You're right. I think he's a wonderful bowler because he's got good change-ups. Unique run-up in a way, the way that he jumps at one stage, but watched him in T20 cricket here in England, around obviously the world and for Australia, and now in the 100 he's sees innings out as well with the ball. Little skip there. Oh, brilliant fielding. Brilliant from Matt Revis. He is a live wire in the field. I've seen him take some wonderful catches for Yorkshire.
This was brilliant. It was nearly past him and he's managed to just get the dive in. Yeah, and it's just stuck in that left hand.
Just 2 runs from the first 3 deliveries. Phoenix under pressure. Slower ball again.
Thinking from a coaching point of view, Corky, when you see quicker bowlers, pace bowlers, obviously you have to have those fundamentals, but also accept that people have their own quirks.
Yeah, and sometimes coaches are easily just try and take it out of them and go to a normal action or a normal front arm. You want something that's a bit unusual. Pulled away into the hollies. Needed something maximum to finish off those 5. Still require 116 from 55.
That was a pace-off delivery on that occasion from Nathan Ellis. 76 miles an hour. Everything else had been pace-on. Just sat up nicely. Sean Dixon able to pounce on it. Just swivels as well. Goes with the ball.
Yeah, going back onto that about, you know, people being a little bit unusual and unusual actions. Just think of some of the best. Jasprit Bumrah at the moment. You know, people look at his action and think, well, you know, it's got to get it right. Malinga. Think of some of the best with unusual, quirky actions. That doesn't mean that you can't be one of the best in the world. So, yeah, you've just got to just let them go. Revis then into the attack. Might have to bowl that again. No, Graham and Lloyd said that's fine. Not sure Joe Clark was quite happy with that.
Yeah, he just very politely questioned it. He's gone right across onto the offside, so that means that the wide lines move with him.
Yeah, good. Just frustration as well, really, probably from Clark, because he knows that run rate is climbing. They're in a position where they've just got to try and get this partnership going. And it's a frustration that I'm sure they've had most matches now. That will have to be a wide.
How's your birthday been, Corky?
Yeah,
You
well,
got a cake and everything.
No, I know.
You
I've
haven't
got my
even
cake.
you haven't even touched it.
Look at that. Isn't that lovely?
Victoria sponge from
Yeah, it's my favourite. Beautiful. I might take that home with me. It does look nice.
doggy bag.
To bowl that one again, Lydia. Got more time to speak about our cake. Just want to know why I only got 1 slice of a cake. Where's the rest of it? Charles Dagnall got me this. Thanks, Daggers. Brilliant. Have to bowl that one again. He had this problem in the quarter-final, remember, against Somerset in the T20. He didn't bowl wide, he's just got smashed out of Headingley. Probably giving some of my cake that Daggers is at.
Zach Colley's just changing the field, bringing a man over from point to square leg. Maybe saying to Revis, just bowl straight, because he was trying to go full and wide. He was just bowling wide.
Listen to the crowd here. Listen. Gets it over, doesn't matter. Now then, can this just help the Phoenix? The crowd now are behind you. Big ass, 108 from 51, Lydia, but this is now the time.
Yeah, you need a momentum shift, don't you, as a chasing side. That one big 5 deliveries, that just shifts the pressure ever so slightly. Sunrisers lead, still very much in control. We have seen funnier things happen.
Outside the line, so not sure they got a bat on it. No, tight leg bite to finish. 50 balls remaining, and the Phoenix require 107.
So 50 balls to go, and behind the 8 ball at the moment, Birmingham Phoenix. We need a couple of good lots of 5. Abrar.
Catch it!
That's straight. And a misfield. Boundary conceded.
Oh, it looks to kill. Ahmed not happy at all with Harry Brook, who, to be fair to him, made a rare rip in the field.
Oh, thanks. Boys. The spinners have done a good job.
Catch it!
Patterson White conceded just 4 from his 5. Abrar 13 balls for just 12.
Catch it!
Long boundary, taken on the boundary. So Matthew Revis making no mistake, he's a good fielder. And in the quest of quick runs, they've lost another wicket.
Yeah, it sounded clunky off the bat, didn't it? No timing at all. And Bra picks up a well-deserved wicket here.
Yeah, boy!
Nicely judged on the boundary. Another one bites the dust. Just borrowing a celebration from his countryman Usman Tariq as well. Into the bargain. 103 needed from 46, 4 down.
So big innings needed now from Donovan Pereira, the captain. He's been below par in this tournament. We know what he can do with the bat. Can be pretty explosive. That's exactly what they need now. A few sixes and ball finding the boundary. Was this game drifting away?
Yeah, I'm sure what is Ravi. Understand the approach at the top with Mitch Owen just swinging at every ball. The pitch is a good one. Get yourself in, there are boundaries to be made. Now they're in a position where they are going to have to throw caution to the wind. Just not sure they were very smart about it in the power play. Another 5 goes by, 67 for 4.
So more spin. So Liam Patterson-White. It's flat through the air. He keeps the stumps in play.
Just a little bit of grip there as well. Just enough to straighten the ball. Missed the middle of the bat, hit the outside half of it.
Just speaking to Usman Tariq there, he said if you slow it up, the ball was gripping. Saw that one to Mitch Marsh that spun. Hit the off stump. No time for Ferreira to get his eye in with just 42 balls left. Still need 100.
Now 4 singles from this Patterson White 5. Is Ferreira going to open his shoulders on the last one?
Down. Beautiful. That's it.
Excellent from Patterson White. After 60, it's 72 for 4. So you see the win predictor 90% in favor of Sunrisers leads. Clear favourites. So just 40 balls remaining. Bryden Cars, his final 5. With the Donovan Ferreira coming, he's probably brought him back extra pace.
He has bowled quickly. Out of the England reckoning, played a major part of England's bowling plans in the Ashes. Injury has sidelined him for a large part of the season, but the pace is definitely back, up around 90 miles an hour all the time.
And there again, just doing what you just said, Mark. That was lively. He's back in the side for the Test series against Pakistan, which is good to see because he had the strength to that the England pace attack, him and Jofra Archer. Boundary! Brought back into the attack. And he's got his man. He dismisses Donovan Ferreira. Change of pace, beautifully disguised.
Yeah, he turned around straight away to his captain, Zach Crawley. Pointed recognition in his direction, whether it was Crawley that suggested the slower ball or just he was thanking him for bringing him back to get rid of the dangerous Ferreira. Either way, it worked out nicely for Sunrisers' lead. Ferreira's gone, and perhaps with him, the chances of victory. 98 needed from 37.
This game drifting away very quickly. Once again, 3 wickets lost in power play. The batting has been most disappointing this season. And Class has got his best figures in the 100 now. 3rd wicket for him. Still 2 balls left in his spell. An opportunity to add to his tally. Jordan Thompson has come out to the middle. Rhythm really good here for Cast, the way he's running in.
Best figures in the 100 for Cast. Barring the very first ball of his spell that was slammed away for 4 at 83 miles per hour, he's been right up there pace-wise. Unless deliberately, not so with the slower ball. Looks lean, looks fit. Sometimes that break for a fast bowler where you can really work hard on your body and your fitness whilst healing can be a good thing for you. Certainly looks sharp right now.
on the bounce, still on gone. So it's an excellent spell from Kars. 3 for 17 for him after 65. It's 74 for 5. This innings going just nowhere. There's no momentum. There's too many wickets falling at the wrong time. Having said that, the Sunrisers bowlers have been disciplined. They've been aggressive. And there's variety there as well. It's pace, some good spin. And that's a hit hard. Much needed. We need many more like that.
Yeah, it's a good strike. Two fielders back on the offside can do very little about a ball hit as well as that from Sean Dixon.
Just a single.
Fast one. I know! That's you BT!
82 for 5 after 70. And the signal for the tactical timeout.
Beautiful colours across the skyline of the second city, but it has not been beautiful from a Birmingham perspective. Bryden Kars has been the main destroyer, 3 for 17 from his 20 deliveries, and the Phoenix have just not had any answer to his pace or hostility. Nat Potts also getting into the action. Rahan Ahmed in no position to play that shot, so that kind of delivery. Abrar getting in on the action as well. Yep. Dismissing the dangerous Joe Clark, and Donovan Pereira castled by Kars. Well, the only hope, and it is slim at best, is Sean Dixon. He finds the boundary. Dominic Cork alongside me, unless something ridiculous happens here. Sunrisers Leeds will find themselves getting up that table.
Yeah, they will. And normally, the first ball after a timeout, there normally is a wicket, so I'd expected that to go straight down his throat. Slow. You see how slow that was? Talking to Usman Tariq, and he was on about the pace. Slower you bowl, the more purchase you'll get.
I'll tell you what, look, it is a long shot at best from the Birmingham Phoenix, but Sean Dixon will not think that this game is over. Seen him win numerous times when he was down at Somerset and now for Glamorgan. He's a very talented player in this format. Jordan Thompson will never give anything up. Abra has been tidy. All 5 deliveries in the power play.
Just a fraction from middle. That's it, middle. One to come.
Short leg side boundary for Jordan Thompson, the left-hander. I could see he was trying to access it. Straight to the field, and Abral's work is done for the evening. 1 for 19 from his 20 balls. There's 25 left and 81 needed. So this is the situation in the men's standings. Sunrisers Leeds, because of their more positive net run rate, they will get 4 points for the win, or should they get the win, move to 16 points and move the Welsh Fire from 3rd to 4th, and the Manchester Supergiants from 4th to 5th. And it's all bunched up very tightly. Trent Rockets 5-1. Sunrisers Leeds will move to 4-2 alongside those. So remember, numbers 2 and 3 will go through to the eliminator. And if you are top of the table, as Matt Revis returns the bowls another wide, he goes straight through to the final.
Yeah, and also I'm just looking, My London, 16 points. Sunrisers win, get to 16, will go above Welsh Fire on net run rate. Big win here, get them closer. Get them closer to My London at 0.45. Chance here going second.
Up and over by Jordan Thompson, fabulous shot. It really is. Just releasing the hands, opening the face, sliding off it, and all the way for 6.
Yeah, you're right. It's a good shot because how well he hits it, timing. He's looking to hit it there as well. They have brought their boundaries in this season. It was only, what, 67 metres. Normally it's a little bit bigger than that.
Well, just having a look at the fixtures to come as well. Tomorrow, in the morning, it's My London taking on Trent Rockets.
Well, what the Sunrisers have got is they have got the Welsh Fire and they've got the Manchester Supergiants. So it's in their hands. And I'm doing both of those games. Sunday, Headingley, first of the double-doubles. And then up to Manchester from Derby. And Manchester Supergiants.
Going along the snake pass, are you?
No, quite. No, it's a bit slow. Up against Sunrisers Leeds.
Oh, he's walloped that. He's absolutely tagged it. You could hear it. It was like a cracked whip. I tell you, Jordan Thompson and Sean Dixon don't think this game is done.
Absolutely, why not? Take you back to Headingley in that T20 quarter-final. We thought that game was done and dusted. Somerset got themselves to finals day. Don't want to say it. Look who the bowler is again.
Another one.
We're around the wicket. We're around the wicket.
7 wides in total. 5 of them bowled by Matt Revis. Sliced down towards deep field. Pass is not going to cut it off. Now the noise starts to reverberate around Edgbaston. A bit of belief, perhaps.
Got to keep going, though. Partnership 36 from 16. Thompson is 19 from 8. But they need 62 from 21.
Well, Abra has bowled out. Braden Carse has bowled out. Can he deliver on this one? Jordan Thompson, well bowled, Matt Ravis. And very well played. Squirted out past Abra. Should have really stopped that. He looks as surprised as anybody, but a couple tacked on to the total. It's now 60 required from 20. Yeah, so lots of matches. Everyone will have played 6 games after tonight. And they need a little bit of a lift for Birmingham Phoenix. Look, the chances of them qualifying for the Eliminator, very small indeed. A lot has to go their way. But as a franchise, they've had a pretty poor run of it, as have the London Spirit this season. Back to the drawing board a little bit for both of those franchises in both the men's and the women's. This is the guy who really holds the key for Sunrisers Leeds. He's more than used to bowling at the death, Nathan Ellis. He's got 10 balls to bowl. And Sean Dixon says thanks very much with a little reverse paddle. Have some of that.
Serious shot because he gets in a position really quickly. Nathan Ellis has a couple of decisions to make. Does he go slower or does he go quicker with that wide delivery? He goes quicker and he just waits. Watch how quickly he gets into position. So he's always going to play it. Just get it past the keeper.
He's done well there because that really was wide. You're hoping for that to be a little bit closer just to flick it, but he's reached it well.
Won't we like a close one, Daggers? Come on!
Oh, just head went up a little bit. Nathan Ellis has got that fabulous slower ball. He bowls an excellent Yorker.
So they have the Welsh Fire on Sunday to take on Sunrisers Leeds. That's the early game. And then they head across the Pennines from Leeds, take on Manchester Supergiants.
Across the M62.
Absolutely.
Has he got enough of this? Has he got enough of it? No, he hasn't. Harry Brook, as cool as you like, sucks the energy from the stadium. They're not pleased with him, but Brook doesn't care, and another wicket falls.
Yeah, and that's what Nathan Ellis does really well, holds his nerve. Just doesn't get it. Deep in his crease, Harry Brook just makes that look so simple. And partnership broke. Dixon goes to 34, and then he 56 from 17.
Well, his spirit is Brook.
Very good.
Well, I mentioned about the franchises, and look at London Spirit and Birmingham Phoenix. This is the combined team standings, men's and women's. Spirit, the Helix Trophy, Spirit and Phoenix having played 23 games between them. They've only got 4 victories. Not quite what the ownership would have been thinking at the start of the season. Oh, first delivery. Scott Curry just plays it very calmly over the top, a low full toss, and he's off the mark and the noise is back up.
Yeah, poor delivery that. Don't say that very often about Nathan Ellis. It's a juicy full toss. Mid off up in the circle. Chips it over. 52 from 16. They can't, can they?
Surely not, but we said that at Headingley in that last quarter-final. Curry can play. Once more a low full toss, once more. Nicely connected. End of that 5 from Nathan Ellis. An eventful one. 9 runs and the wicket. 119 for 6, 51 needed. No, they can't do this. However, just a little bit of a pick-me-up for the crowd as well. They've not had a great deal to cheer about, but whilst Dixon and Thompson were smoking it to all parts, just gave them a little bit more to cheer about. They've not had much this season. Win percentage 99 to the Sunrisers, 1% to the Birmingham Phoenix. You've not touched your cake, by the way.
Told you, I'm taking it home with me.
It's nicely bowled by Matt Potts. Thompson wants the wide, and I think it's a slightly slower delivery. 72 miles an hour. I think that was for perfect height.
Yeah, well, he's bowling to his field. Fine leg, deep square leg, deep mid-wicket in place. Go into the surface. Into the surface, take pace off.
That's very good. Very, very good. From Matt Potts. So it looks as though Sunrise's Leeds are going to find themselves in the top three around about 7 or 8 minutes' time. We were talking about it in the women's game, but the fact that you've got to peak at the right time in tournament competition, and both men's and women's from Sunrisers seems to be doing so. Potts has another. Adds to his collection. The old you miss, I hit philosophy, and Scott Curry has to take a walk.
Full and straight. It's what these two quick bowlers from Durham do very well. Carse and Potts. Good combination. Good performance from the bowlers so far. Curry goes to 5. They still require 50 of 12.
Well, the end of the Birmingham Phoenix season for both the women earlier and now the men. 13,717 in tonight at Edgbaston. Tom Helm comes in to join Jordan Thompson, and now it's a matter of when. 2 in 2 for Matt Potts. Full and straight. Base of off stump. Helm's stay is a short one. And now they're running through like a dose of salt.
Absolutely, why change? It works. Full, straight. See how deep Helm is. Trying to go leg side. Knows he's got to get on with it. Potts has 2 in 2. Tom Helm goes first ball. And he's on a hat-trick.
Okay then. Hat-tricks before. Remember Imran Tahir getting one here at Edgbaston. There's been 4 hat-tricks previously in the 100. The last was by Sonny Baker of the Manchester Originals. Potts on a hat-trick. Chris Wood faces. Oh, goodness me. It's well kept out. It's very well bowled.
That's all you can do. Try and get it on target to finish that 5. Brilliant from him. 50 required from 10.
Yeah, so just a reminder, Dominic Court mentioned it a little earlier, big game on Sunday, that Sunrisers Leeds versus Welsh Fire. Make sure you're tuned in on Sunday. Men's competition is very squished together. Plenty of sides still with a chance of qualifying for the eliminators. The women's competition, well, there's 3 sides going for 1 spot, you reckon. Southern Brave and Trent Rockets way ahead in the women's comp. Nathan Ellis, his final 5. Jordan Thompson, a one-hander, and he thought he was gone. He's going to stay at that end with the short leg side boundary as it just falls short of Lawrence.
Yeah, it's been really the story of the Phoenix so far this season. Got themselves back into the game with how they bowled. Maybe could have get to about 150, 160, maybe 10 or 19 over what they should have been, and then reply just nothing. Clark with 25, Dixon with 34. Yeah, you talk about them games that are coming up. Sunrisers versus Welsh Fire on Sunday. And then you've got Manchester Supergiants versus Sunrisers. And the Welsh Fire play the Spirit. Already out. So there's a lot of things that could go on. They're behind time. Time is up. I've just heard Tom Lungi tell the captain time is up. So you're going to have to bring up another field. It's not going to hurt them too much. Only net run rate, remember?
Yeah, always worth keeping an eye on. You picked up on that because you speak Derby.
Tom Lungley from Derby, me duck.
He is annoyed with himself, Jordan Thompson. Chris Wood more than happy just to stay at the non-striker's end and let Thompson try and wallop it somewhere. all of this effort, all of the swinging and missing, all in vain for Jordan Thompson. I think he's made a good case, though, Thompson, to be involved. He's not played this year for Birmingham Phoenix. Some offensive looks. There's James Foster with the beard in the dugout. The Birmingham Phoenix next to Tom Helm. Very good from Nathan Ellis. Conceded no runs in that last 5, and that's why he's so valued at the back end of an innings. 5 to go, 50 needed.
Yeah, and talked about that net run rate, so will help out. Not sure whether it'll get them past My London on net run rate with this win. We'll have to wait and see exactly what the difference is at the end. But very good from the bowlers so far. 3 for 17 for Cast, 1 for 19 for Abra, 1 for 25 from Ellis, and Potts has 3 for 18 and he's got 5 left.
Do you know what, I'm looking at the table myself. Sunrisers Leeds had a net run rate of 0.34. My London, 0.44. And with a victory the size of this, that might just squeeze them. You might be right. Now, I was talking about them potentially getting to third as a wide is called. Could be even better for the Sunrisers Leeds. He's got 3 for Matt Potts. 2 wickets to get, 4 balls in which to try and get them. Thompson wants a couple. Has to be swift. Fortunately, he is.
So just talking to Nick, our stats man, he's saying that with this big win, they've got a chance of going above My London on net run rate. So just all of a sudden then that pushes Welsh Fire out. And everybody then has played 6.
Apologies if you heard a little bit of language out in the middle.
And with those games coming up, Sunrisers Leeds against Welsh Fire on the Sunday, and then Sunrisers Leeds against Manchester Supergiants, which is on Tuesday, and the Welsh Fire take on the London Spirit, already out. Phoenix gone. Brave are just hanging on. Just.
A lot of things have to go their way, don't they? Not quite sure what the delay is. I think it might have just been a little conversation about I'm not quite sure if you can hear the conversation between Tom Lungley and Zach Crawley and batters out there. Just on the language that was said. Again, we apologise if you heard anything untoward. Tom Lungley says, move on, and we shall.
Well, it's just work for the Phoenix men's and women's team to do going into next year. Whatever they've done hasn't quite gone right. I know it's new owners that have come in, but it's just trying to get their squads or whatever it is just a little bit better. And for the Sunrisers Leeds, they're peaking both the men's and the women's side at the right time.
Last ball then, and a swing and a miss. And we've seen plenty of them from the Birmingham Phoenix, and it concludes a very comfortable win for the Sunrisers Leeds. Set up by Ryan Rickleton and Mitch Marsh. With the bat, getting to 169 for 7, it was Bryden Carse with that electric opening burst who picked up 3 for 17 and secure the second win in a row for Sunrisers Leeds.
And the good news for the Sunrisers Leeds, with that big win, they go second in the table on net run rate. So that is important coming towards the end of the tournament, heading towards the playoffs. So Sunrisers go second, and a big game coming up against the Welsh Fire on Sunday. For the Phoenix, they're gone.
Great night for that man on screen.